Hello and welcome to another segment of DSU Inside Perspective. I'm Carlos Holmes, and this is the show where we talk with faculty, staff, students, alumni, and other guests about some of the things that are going on in the world or some of the great things that are going on at Delaware State University. Today we're going to talk about a project that's involving our sixth president of Delaware State, Dr. Jerome Holland. And we've established a project now where we are going to erect a statue of Dr. Holland on this campus. Here to talk about it is Dr. Donald Blakey and his wife Delores. They are alumni of Delaware State University, back when it was Delaware State College. Dr. Blakey, class of 1958. Delores, class of 1962. And Don and Delores are both on the Jerome Holland Statue Committee. As a matter of fact, Dr. Blakey is one of the co-chairs. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I understand we now have a location established where we're going to put this statue. Where's this going to be?
Yes, the location is just behind the flag, the ceremonial flags for the college at the entrance to the university, and located between Martin Luther King Jr. Student Center and I think it's John Robert Price building. Okay. So in that little area there, we're going to commemorate the memory of Dr. Holland and his accomplishments.
So when people are entering the campus, they're going to come upon that statue?
Yes, they will see that. And also when they leave, because when you leave the Student Center, that'll be the first thing you see before you hit the streets.
Outstanding, outstanding. Right. Now I understand in connection with that location, there's an event that's coming up during homecoming. What is that? Yes,
the Friday before the homecoming day itself, we're going to actually have a groundbreaking ceremony to commemorate what we're doing to prepare for the statue's deliverance and erection. Right.
And that, I understand, is going to be at 1 o'clock.
At 1 o'clock.
Friday, October the 23rd.
Absolutely.
Where are we at in the process of contracting an artist to do this, to create the statue?
Well, we put all the important information together regarding what it is that we're looking for, and we have sent out this information to various artists through the RFP process, and we're looking for some returns in that regard. And we'll be able to make a selection of the person that can do the best job for us after that.
Obviously, Dr. Holland is an important and historical figure in the history of Delaware State University. But for those that don't know, why is it so important to memorialize him in a statue?
Well, Dr. Holland, as far as I am concerned, and many others are concerned, is the president that Delaware State has had that was able to stop the erosion of the institution to almost being non-existent, to turning it around and having that magnificent building that you just commemorated regarding the space science or the light optics building.
So what you're saying is, without him, there would be no Delaware State University.
Yes, and the people who are operating your cameras today would not be here because there would be nothing here for them at all. He is the person who is responsible for that momentum.
I've always wondered about what would have happened to this property if Jerome Holland hadn't come around and this institution had survived that period. And you know, that's another question. I think it might have ended up being Del Tech and Community College or something like that, or the Dover Mall, maybe. Who knows?
Or a big parking lot for Dover Downs.
Obviously, it's important for people to get behind this project. Statues cost money.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
And what are we looking at the cost for this?
Well, looking at the long end of this, because of the fact that not only do we need a statue and a base to put it on, we need to be able to care for the statue into the future. So that if a nominal cost of maybe $250,000 is what we're looking for, we need twice that much or maybe 3 times that much to make sure that this statue is kept looking very good into the far into the future, when all of the people who are here now are sending their kids back. The statue will be a good representation of what the university stands for.
Now, your wife's sitting over there all quiet like I'm going to forget she's over here. But Delores,
Yes.
if you were talking to alums right now, how would you explain to them why it's important for them to get behind this project with their financial support?
Well, you guys have said most what I was going to say, but it's most important that we support this project because he saved Delaware State from drowning. Without his help, his influence, there would not be a Delaware State University. And I would not have been able to come to Delaware State College at that time because my parents could not afford to send me to college. And he sent ambassadors around to different homes and looked at your scholarship. And they gave me a scholarship to come to Delaware State College because at the time, college was not in my plan because my mother couldn't afford it. So without him and his influence, there wouldn't be a Delaware State University today. So please, alumni and anybody else, please get behind this project because we need to have this man's statue. Thank you.
Well, you heard it from these very, very valued alums here who are a big part of this process that we're going through to get this statue created and erected on this campus. Go to the Delaware State University website, www.desu.edu, and just look for the Jerome Holland website. We might have it flashed on the bottom of the screen down there. And just go there and you'll get information how you can contribute and support this. Thank you, Dr. Blakey, Mrs. Blakey, for being on the show. And thank you for joining me for another episode of DSU Inside Perspective. Everyone have a good day.